Hello, Archfiend. This is the everyone. Aw, oh, son of a...
I heard about Whitney Houston passing away on Saturday night. It came across my phone as a news alert, and right away, I didn't have the ability to make a video right off the bat. I was very busy this weekend, so I got on my phone and I went on my Twitter, and I said something along the lines of, "Oh great, Whitney Houston died. I can't wait to see how many of the YouTube whore elites will be cashing in off the death of a person that they never knew, even though they're going to talk to a camera, acting like their mother just died." I'm really paraphrasing there. Anyway, I was stunned, as usual, to see all the videos that were sent my way, and one video that was made as a response to someone, Undertaker Freak 1127 made a video, I think it was yesterday, it might have been Saturday night, I didn't look at the exact time the video was posted, but I saw it yesterday, Sunday, and it was in response to a video that was sent to me a number of times, too many to keep count of, by a YouTube user by the name of CrapNation. This is someone who, if you've watched the videos by Cameo Bams or Undertaker Freak 1127's video yesterday, you're probably familiar with them, because both of them have made videos about him now. And I am going to pile on here and make a video about CrapNation, giving you my 2 cents on what I think of that piece of shit. What really is there left to say? I don't want to go on too much about CrapNation versus Whitney Houston's death, because pretty much what Undertaker Freak 1127 said was my exact thoughts of what I feel about the issue. I don't disagree with much of anything Undertaker Freak said in this video, so if you want to check that out, I'll post this as a video response, so it'll be linked underneath. But one thing that Undertaker Freak said in his video that kind of just made me thinking, that's good grammar, made me think and had me have an epiphany of sorts. This wasn't something that I absolutely never thought of before, but something he said in this video really struck true to me, and that was when Undertaker Freak said, "You know what? Shame on CrapNation's fans for enabling this guy." And now, of course, I always have known that the YouTube whores are the way they are because there are fans out there and people are just going to, go to their videos and willing to accept, the shit they shovel at their feet and eat it up. And I've always understood that, but for the first time ever, it got me thinking, in this specific instance, and seeing Undertaker Freak's video, it got me thinking of, which one is worse? Which one is worse? And a scenario that I think of like this is something I've thought about before, is the drug trade war, and just drugs in general, legal drugs I should say, because you have countries like just a South American country like Colombia or whatever, a lot of people in America hate the fact that they produce so many different illegal narcotics to send to America and all this other shit, whereas I would say, well, who should we criticize more, the country that makes the drugs or the country of the citizens who buy the drugs? Because Colombia wouldn't make shit if it wasn't for the people, the coke fiends and this, hey, I used fiend in a word that wasn't my name. Anyway, the coke fiends and the heroin fiends and all this other stuff that wanted the drugs. Who's worse, the people that want and buy the drugs or the people that produce the drugs? Where I know it's a bit of a stretch, CrapNation isn't doing anything illegal that's going to, get people arrested and serve jail time or anything like that. But it's still a similar circumstance in that he is a supplier of shit content and his fans eat that shit up. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, you're just jealous because he has more subscribers than you and all this other stuff. Okay, that's good, fine, whatever. Tell me I'm jealous. That's great. It still doesn't mean that I just am just completely inept of the ability to see shit content when I see it. Now, I know that this guy is not going to care what I have to say. All he's going to care about is the fact that I'm driving traffic over to his website, and I know people are going to check out his website, or excuse me, to his YouTube channel, check out his videos, and make him more money. He monetizes everything, whereas someone like me is not even monetizing this video, even though I'm a YouTube partner and I can choose to do so. And by the way, Undertaker Freak didn't monetize his video about CrapNation either. And I'm not trying to grandstand or anything, but I'm trying to make a point that Sometimes in life, even though people like Undertaker and Freak and myself like the money we make off this website, it's more important to make a point. And that's the thing with someone like CrapNation, is he doesn't care about making a point. He cares about making money. He cares about picking on the most feeble-minded idiots that are on this website, willing to continually come back in the thousands and watch his shit. What he does is far worse than people like Onision, far worse than Ray William Johnson, far worse than Shane Dawson, anything like that. This guy is a tragedy hound. Okay, if I can, create a phrase here. He's someone I consider to be a tragedy hound. Like, how the hounds go after the ducks when they're hunting out in the field with the hunters. This guy is a hound dog that goes after that tragic story the second it happens. The second it happens, he's on with that camera. He's going, oh man, oh, there's like a tragedy. It's so sad. My heart and prayers go out to the victims. The end. That's every single video that him and other of these YouTube whores make. And Undertaker Freak did his impersonation as well of, just every single one of these videos and what they're like. And they're all the same. They're all carbon copied. They're all chock full of fake emotion. They talk like they physically knew this person, like Whitney Houston was their mother and she just passed away. Yes, it's tragic. Whitney Houston was a very talented individual. She did a lot for her industry. She died at a very young age. She should have lived on many years beyond this. But her life was cut short by whatever happened or whatever she did in her life. Whatever. It's tragic. The end. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, oh my God, I sobbed uncontrollably. I can't believe this great person is gone and all this other stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. Because in all reality, she's someone whose life was cut short. And it's tragic. The end. I have no emotional attachment to her. I never knew her. I'm not going to ever turn on a camera and tell you guys about someone who I never knew, who just passed away, and try and sell it like it is something that is just so gut-wrenchingly heartbreaking. But are the fans of the people that accept this worse? Because CrapNation is someone who, like I said, is this tragedy hound. He's proven time and time again. And a number of other people have already made videos about him, so he's obviously doesn't care about the hate he gets on this website, because he gets a ton of it. Now, I gotta say that I specifically want to talk to his fans, because in all reality, I don't give a shit what he thinks. He's a minimal human being in my book. But his fans, in the face of everything, in all the proven cases of how much of a douchebag this guy is, still come back to just praise this guy. And it may only be a few thousand, and he may have 80,000 plus subscribers, and a video that's not himself whoring out a tragic story to get a bump in views only gets around 5,000–6,000 views. But he still has thousands of people that come back to see his shit, give him positive comments, thumbs up his videos, favorite them. And I'm like, is there really that many completely just imbecilic, if that's even a word? Is there really that many people that are just that fucking stupid? Holy shit! I mean, it's times like this where it just makes me go, wow, no wonder our society is so screwed. No wonder so many things go wrong. There's people willing to accept a person like this. And again, in the face of everything, this guy makes those tragedy videos. He enables the ads on everything. He makes money hand over fist. Alright, maybe he's not making that much. He's probably making more than I am on this website, and I ain't complaining about the money I'm making here. But one thing that I saw, and I looked through about 10 of his videos today, and I noticed there's only one video that didn't fall along this parameter, and Undertaker Freak touched along the lines of this, and that is plagiarism. He uses excessive plagiarism in damn near every video that I've seen from him so far. You wanna try this out for yourselves? Go ahead. I'll show you an example here. Alright, here's a screenshot of one of his latest videos. It's about some little boy that was forced to go outside in the cold and exercise. Alright, now I clicked the little show more tab to see the video description, and I started reading along this, and I was like, wow, that's pretty professionally wrote, and it was in a writing style that didn't seem on par with what you would see from CrapNation speaking-wise. And I said, you know, let me just check something out real quick. So what I did is I copy and pasted the text into Google, and I did a search. And take a look at this. Oh, look! It's an actual news article from an actual news agency. That's right, people. He copy and pasted the actual video description from a news article. He plagiarized it from someone else's work. And he does this all the time. And not only that, people, I actually noticed in some of the news articles, the time and date of the news article's release was after the video that CrapNation made. So, think about this, people. He makes a video, puts a general description in it, then after the video is made, he finds an article about the video, about the story that he's doing the video about, copy and pastes it, and posts that text in a video from the past. What a douchebag! Holy shit, this guy is a scumbag. But are his fans worse? I mean, this guy has thousands of fans willing to watch and just adore him. And I love the one thing that I've noticed when critics come after him when someone like me makes a video. I noticed on the videos that get attacked at the time that someone like me or Undertaker Freak or Cameo Bams makes a video about him, that the defense from his fans are, leave him alone. He's just trying to make money to support his kids. Now, I don't know if the guy really has children. I've never heard him say he has children. I don't know if that's just a generic defense or just some of his idiot fans are throwing it out there without even knowing him. But I can tell you right now, if I found out my father financed my childhood by selling off his dignity on the internet, I'd slap the shit out of my father. I would be disgusted. I would be ashamed of my father. I'd be ashamed that my father had to cash in off of the death of someone else, and someone else, and someone else, and someone else. Tragic story money here, tragic story money over there. I would never want to see my father again. But that's just me. But again, who's worse? Kevin Kraft of CrapNation, or his fans that are willing to accept all the evidence in front of them of plagiarism, of all this hounding after tragic stories, of all the heartfelt emotion that is just completely fraudulent over people he never knew, off of all the money he wants to generate off of tragic stories, knowing people are going to be searching for them on YouTube, all those millions upon millions of views caked and covered in blood money. Is CrapNation really the problem? Or is it his fans? All I know is, he don't give a shit. He's not going to change. Look for the next celebrity that dies. You'll see CrapNation make a video about him. Or her. And then you'll see him make money off of it. And you'll see heartfelt emotion. Or you'll see a lack of heartfelt emotion. What a scumbag. What a just a complete piece of shit scumbag. And to all his fans, you're no damn better. Have a great day, everyone. And rest in peace, Whitney Houston. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that, because in honesty, I never knew you. Take care.